Hey everyone! If you're planning a trip to Europe, or just curious about how border rules are changing, there's some fresh news out of Brussels that you really need to hear. On June 17, 2025, the EU made a big move. Council and Parliament leaders reached a provisional deal to tighten the rules for visa-free travel to the Schengen Area. If you're from a country that doesn't need a visa to visit France, Italy, or any of the other Schengen countries, this could directly impact your next vacation or business trip. So what's changed? Basically, the EU wants to make it a lot easier and faster to suspend visa-free travel arrangements. The new rules lay out clear situations where your country could lose visa-free access, at least temporarily. Here's what you need to know. First, if your country's visa policies don't line up with the EU's, like if you let in people visa-free who the EU would require a visa from, that's a red flag. The EU is worried this could lead to more irregular migration, so mismatched policies could trigger a suspension. Second, there's a major crackdown on golden passport programs. If your country offers citizenship in exchange for money, but without a real connection to the place, you're under the microscope. The EU wants to make sure those passports aren't a backdoor for people trying to skip the usual checks. Third, security is a big one. If your country is linked to things like cyber attacks, disinformation, or even election interference, that's now grounds for a visa suspension. The EU is trying to protect itself from new kinds of threats, and it's not taking chances. Fourth, the political angle. If there's a serious breakdown in diplomatic relations, or your country is accused of human rights abuses or breaking international law, the EU can respond by suspending visa-free travel. If a suspension happens, it'll now last up to 12 months, up from 9, and could be extended for 2 more years if the issues aren't fixed. And if things still don't change, the EU can permanently revoke visa-free status. As of right now, 61 countries, including Australia, Brazil, Japan, the UK, Ukraine, and others, enjoy visa-free access. But under these new rules, everyone's under a closer watch. Israel and Serbia have already been flagged as countries at risk due to human rights concerns. The takeaway? If you travel on a passport that currently gets you into the Schengen zone visa-free, keep an eye on the news and your government's policies. These changes could mean the difference between breezing through border control and finding yourself in a visa line. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown useful, hit like and subscribe for more updates on travel and global mobility.